one many are wondering if he can now recover from. Mike Rogers joins me, and Mike, the fans were on VY pretty early today with loud boos. He gets hurt, leaves the game. Rookie Rusty Smith comes in. Rusty does not leave. He plays the entire game. After the game was over, VY left. You saw him leaving the locker room. What happened?
You know, Hope, we were both lucky enough to watch the end of these ball games down on the sidelines.
Right.
And by the time I made it up from the field to the locker room, VY was already walking past me in street clothes headed to the garage at LP Field. That is how fast this went down with Vince and head coach Jeff Fisher today. Vince didn't stick around for questions, and he didn't stay to resolve any issues he may have had with his head coach.
I'm very disappointed, and I think his teammates are disappointed. You know, there's going to be frustration and losses. There's going to be, you know, there are times when you really have to just dig deep and fight and turn to one another. I don't think I don't think you run, you know, and so I'm disappointed.
Young, I wonder, did he hit his hand on somebody's helmet? He's holding his hand.
Vince Young's day on the field came to an end when he injured his thumb on this play in the third quarter. Even though Young returned to the Titans bench and tested the injury by passing a football on the sideline, the call was made to leave backup quarterback Rusty Smith in the game.
Did Vince want to come back in?
Of course, he's a competitor. You know, those are the things he expects. You know, he expects greatness out of himself. You know, but you know, it's unfortunate that he couldn't. You know, and of course he expected to come in. You know, he wants to play.
3rd and 3. Smith is in the shotgun.
Rusty Smith's play in the second half didn't exactly earn him the starting job, but instead, Young's actions after the game may have cost him the position. Head coach Jeff Fisher mentioned that VY could possibly need season-ending surgery on his injured thumb, but regardless of his health, Fisher made it clear that Vince Young is out as his starting quarterback and Rusty Smith is in.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, right now he has. Yeah, there's some things that need to change, but you know, again, I can't. You know, what went on in there is just between us.
And it was a tough day for Young, who was showered with boos while the Titans' offense struggled in the second quarter. Vince acknowledged the fans' frustration by waving back to the crowd. If VY's emotions were getting the best of him, they reached a peak in front of his head coach and teammates after the game in the locker room.
I support him, and you know, he's a friend. He's like family. When I'm down, you know, he picks me up. So, you know, I wish him the best, and hopefully, you know, we can get things straightened out.
Well, hey, look, everybody handles their emotions differently. I mean, look, you know, if I could have got dressed fast enough, I might have stormed out of here. But hey, man, like I said, you know, it was a tough game out there, and everybody handled their emotions differently. So, I mean, hey, I'm sure when he cool down tomorrow, you'll have a chance to talk to him, and it'll be fine. Let's go. We're ready to go, man. We gotta rally the guys together and get ready to go and get a win next week.
So where does the team go from here? And have we seen the last of Vince Young in a Titans uniform? VY's career may be at another crossroads, but so is the Titans season.
I don't know anything about, you know, who's going to be starting next week, but we have confidence in all 3 of our quarterbacks. You know, they do a great job of coming in here and preparing the way that they need to prepare. You know, right now I think the main thing is we need to find a way to come together as a team and put together a win.
You know, what's going on right now, you know, that's between him and Coach Fisher. You know, I'm behind him 110%. You know, change has been made. You know, that's up in the air. You know, you never know what would have been the outcome. Rusty came in, did a great job, threw a great deep ball.
Rusty, are you ready to be the starting quarterback on this team?
I'm ready to do whatever the team needs me to do, whatever role that may be.
So it looks like Rusty Smith will be your starter next weekend against the Texans. Curry Collins still a few weeks from returning. He's got that strained calf. Now, if the Titans were to add a backup quarterback, the obvious choice would be Chris Sims, who was with the team during OTAs and most of training camp. I think Sims might be getting a phone call sometime soon.
Should be an interesting press conference tomorrow at 3 o'clock with Jeff Fisher.
Always some drama with this team for some reason, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. We'll see. I doubt there's going to be a lot of drama. Never with Jeff. Never. He's always the same. All right, we get a little insight.